Get your pencils, grab your paints, collect anything you consider art supplies. It's time for Art Smackdown, the game show that makes art the cutthroat competition God intended. This week's contestants are Best Artist in the World, Trisha Crimmins, last week's audience champion, Kara Mitchell, and this week's contender, Ashley Arbiza, with celebrity guest judge, Lady Galaga. And with me, Mark Stetson, and my co-host, Micah Sherman.
Hey, and welcome to Lady Galaga. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty darn good. So you have you've got a Twitch stream.
I do.
What's your channel called?
Lady Galaga.
Nice,
Make
nice.
it easy.
Nice
it's easy
branding.
to remember. Yes.
That's branding, right? That's good marketing.
It's funny when Lady Gaga came out, like I instantly like Lady Galaga. That's gonna be my.
So, what do you do on your channel? I mean, I know, but why don't you tell everybody what you do? Because it's really fucking cool.
So I am a certified Bob Ross instructor, and I recreate Bob Ross paintings on my channel.
Awesome.
And sometimes do Bob Ross speed runs as well.
Ooh, how does a Bob Ross speed run go?
So basically, I kind of make up one, so I don't generally choose an actual Bob Ross to speedrun, although that is a point redemption challenge as well. But I just go for it, and what's my PB now? Like 31 something, I think. So not bad, not bad.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. So do you make original pieces, or do you always recreate something like a painting that Bob Ross has done?
So I start from the Bob Ross, and then I kind of take it in my own direction, whether it's my own colors or exactly.
That's
and
what
then
it says, right? You make
that's
it
right.
your
That's
own.
right. That's exactly right. And then every once in a while, I'll do like a piece based on like a video game. So I do that stuff as well.
Like what? Like what?
Well, a little obscure game called Echo the Dolphin. I've done one based on Zelda 2, a couple Castlevania ones.
Nice.
So yeah. So every once in a while I do those ones take a little longer though. So I see I like the Bob Ross style because it's like boom, you got a painting done in like a couple hours. So yeah.
And you sell your pieces too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Etsy, eBay, Fine Art America. Yep.
Amazing.
I got one going out tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How regularly do you find that you sell them? I mean, I'm sure it like probably goes up and down, but.
Exactly. Like it's starting off slow right now, but I upload everything to a couple different sites like Redbubble and Society 6 as well, where you can actually take the piece and put it on like a tote bag or like a coffee mug. So I try to make art like affordable for everybody. You know, I know not everybody can afford a painting, you know, so but hey, you can put it on a sticker, you know, so art for everybody.
I just dropped your Etsy link in the chat. So.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I see it. Nice, cool.
So Jesse Mason is your name, huh?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Government name shining through on the Etsy store.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all
I just
good.
blew you up. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, anybody who clicks on my links from my Twitch channel, you can see that as well. So it's all good. And my Twitter is both my name and Lady Galaga. So it's no secret. It's fine.
Have things been different for you in any way as far as like the work you're doing on Twitch or as a Bob Ross instructor during the pandemic, or has it been like pretty much the same?
Well, I'll give you just like a brief short history, the short version. So we found the Bob Ross Twitch channel about a year and a half ago, and I had never done oil painting before, only just acrylic. So I got like a little cheapo set and started, you know, painting with some episodes, looking at the YouTubes and everything. And then the pandemic hit, and then I lost my job, and so then I had lots of time to paint.
Yeah, the beginning of the pandemic was great for painting, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Yes.
like it literally can't go anywhere except for Amazon.com and the living room.
Exactly. Yeah. Or I just went to Michael's, like picked up my stuff curbside, and yep.
Well, it's amazing because like we started doing our old show, the Bob Ross Challenge, because Micah came to me and he was like, I fall asleep to Bob Ross most nights, and I always wonder like, do people actually paint along, or or is everyone just watching to cozy out? So we made that show for people to see if people could actually do it. So the fact that that's how you started doing it is fascinating to me.
Absolutely. And I always watched him as a kid too. Although I was really young at the time. I was like, 6 or 7 or whatever. Then I had to go to school. And when he died in 95, I was like 11. So, I didn't really get a chance to delve into it back then. And then, yeah, like I said, the Twitch channel came up and then everything resurged and Bob Ross was becoming popular again. And I was like, you know what, let's try this.
We had been doing the Bob Ross challenge for like probably 2.5 years, and using it to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we raised a few thousand, like $6,000 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Great. And then sadly, Bob Ross's estate was like, hey, sorry guys, it's proprietary, like we can't have you doing this. And we were like, oh no.
Oh man.
But then the pandemic hit and we were like, well, maybe we can. No, how did it go? Initially they sent me the email like in May, I think. And so from March to May, Mark and I were like,
how do we do it in the pandemic?
Like mail celebrities all of Bob Ross's materials. But then then actually Ethan T. Berlin was like, how about just a game show where people do art? We're like, oh, that's much easier.
Why don't we take the proprietary element out of it completely and see if we can actually make something happen that way?
Yeah.
Which has been great.
So why don't we give a little self-expression challenge, Lady Galaga?
Yes.
Oh, first things first. This is Art Smackdown. It's a game show where we have 3 competitors on the stream, and we give them challenges. Well, we give them a big challenge and a big old masterpiece challenge, and then they compete to see who the best artist in the world is. And then you, the artist at home, has an opportunity to be on the stream next week. Just take the challenge along with the competitors this week and email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. And that's fartsmackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. And include your Instagram handle, and we'll include your art when we post everything this week. I just ate a big quesadilla, so
nice.
That was like one of those weird food burps where like like right after you eat and you have one of those like really, really pungent ones. It's like not much comes up, but it's like, man, there was a lot of aroma in that little bubble. So that's where I'm at today. Let's give an art challenge, Lady Galaga, shall we?
Yes, let's.
All right, Mark, if you'll do the honors.
I would love to. So
it was a barbecued chicken quesadilla, Crowbot. It was barbecued chicken.
That sounds good.
It was tasty.
So here's a self-expression challenge. Your self-expression challenge today for 1 minute is draw a cartoon or make a cartoon of Bob Ross in the style of Daria. Go.
Daria. So, Lady Galaga, we know why Bob Ross. Why Daria?
I think it's a show that I think all of us love, honestly. I originally thought like Simpsons, Family Guy, but it's been done. It's been done. But Daria, I mean, there's so many. I love every character on that show. So I just thought that would be a great art style for people to really go nuts on.
It's such a distinct cartoon style too, isn't it? Like, I feel like every character has like slouched shoulders.
That's true. As I'm like slouching as I'm sitting.
Yeah. Like Bob's Burgers is the same, right? Like every character has this sort of like trapezoidal body.
That's true.
Daria was a great show.
Art supplies down.
All right, so take a picture with your phone or iPad or camera. If you're rocking a Nikon, take a picture with the Nikon, but like that feels like too many steps.
That's
Just
a lot of steps.
take a high res picture with your phone. Most people have like 4K resolution at this point, right? 4K?
Yeah, you
Is
think so.
4K pictures?
4K? Yeah, both.
Pictures? That's a lot of resolution.
It is. Wait, what happened here?
We're frozen.
So,
And
Lady
are you
Galaga,
sure? Yeah,
what do you think if you were going to make a cartoon of yourself in the style of Daria, what are the major features that you'd focus on first?
Definitely the red hair and the black eyeliner.
Yeah. I think I would go circle glasses
Yeah.
and I think like 5 o'clock shadow is
Yes. Yes.
like something that like that Daria would pick up on. Mark?
Yes.
correct.
Thank you so much, sir. All right. What do we have? What do we have available so
So
far?
right now we've got Kara Sketches, we've got Trisha. We've got,
Let's take a look at
Filson.
Trisha. Yeah, let's say hello to Trisha Crimmins.
Indeed.
Trisha, she feels as an artist. Now, don't let me put words into your mouth here, Trisha. But do you feel like you've achieved a couple of upsets here?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that it's been, I think, a lot of seeing the forest for the forest rather than the forest for the trees. With my art, you kind of look at it as a whole and you say that's kind of cute, but you don't really look and see a lot of technique. But, I don't want to be self-deprecating. You guys will see my self-expression challenge really speaks for itself, I think.
You know who else they said that about was Warhol.
Wow. I
So,
mean, there you go.
Yeah, you are Andy Warhol.
I've
said that many
before for other
times.
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look, Mark.
Indeed. Here we go.
All right, so Trisha, walk us through what we're looking at here.
Sure. So for me, the idea of drawing in a style is just kind of not where I'm at yet. I can only draw in my style, though I did think, with Daria, we've kind of got like the straight on shoulders and stuff like that. So I definitely wanted to make that. And then, I was like, it's got to be obviously Bob Ross. I did prioritize the shirt. And then, started to kind of make his head, started to kind of make his eyes, which I really wanted to be very almost sullen, a little bit angsty, a la the show. So, there was an intention there. But then, in the end, as per usual, time was up. I would say he has a very vacant look. But you could take that as an artistic choice if you'd like.
There's a couple things that are really standing out to me here about this piece of self-expression. One is the hyper focus on the blue shirt.
Yes.
I mean, clearly that's what I did today. I was like, well, Bob Ross wears a blue shirt.
Exactly.
He's never not wearing a blue shirt. And the other is, I really like the indication of the front and the back of an Afro hairstyle. Yeah, so he's got some bangs there, right?
Yeah. You can see things that I draw as three-dimensional. You can make that choice to see them that way.
Absolutely.
And I will let you see them that way. And now that you say it, I think, yeah, you can kind of, there's like almost, there's a dimensionality to it.
Shout out Frankenbabe coming through with the Bob Ross emotes here.
Yes.
That's exciting. Lady Gallagher, you got Bob Ross emotes? Does everybody have Bob Ross emotes?
I think is it
sure.
global?
Is it global? I feel like,
Yeah.
is it?
There he is.
Did you find him? I haven't found him. Oh, I'm gonna find him.
Find him.
Got him.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. There he is.
And look what he's wearing. A blue
A
shirt.
blue shirt.
There
He's
you
got
go.
on a blue shirt. Well, Trisha, you are a vision person, right?
Yes.
You have an idea, and then you see it out to the best of your ability. There's always a lot of
Always.
substance in your art.
Thank
What's your strategy for tonight's show?
I think just kind of keep doing what I've been doing, which is just like trying really hard to execute very clearly. There's not going to be a lot of perfection. It's not going to be realistic, but you're not going to be confused what it is. And there's merit to that, I think.
There's a lot of merit to that. There's more merit to that than I think most artists give credit to. Right? I look at a Bob Ross landscape and I'm like, there's the cabin, there's the trees, and there are the clouds, my friend. I see what's going on here.
Exactly.
But I was just at the Met a couple weeks ago in Manhattan, New York. Perhaps you've heard of it. And I'm like, you're doing too much to a lot of the art there. You know what I'm saying? Particularly in the ancient Egypt section. I'm like, what is happening here? Way ahead of their time there in ancient Egypt. Trisha, good luck. You're not going to need
Thank
it,
you.
but
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Plow forth, sister.
I shall.
Let's go to our audience champion from last week, Kara Mitchell. Hey, Kara. Y'all know her as Kara
Hello.
Sketches in the chat.
Hello.
Hey. So welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be
You
back.
you worked your way back.
Somehow.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I think
the
tremendous art.
Your bazooka piece from last week was awesome, and what made it even more incredible was that you basically you drew it basically in the dark with like way less materials than you usually have.
Yeah. No, I think that's like the story of my life. Like the less I care, the the better I do.
Fair enough. Well, it was awesome.
Thanks.
Let's take a look at your self-expression.
All right.
So
So this is
Yeah.
I am barely I mean, I don't think I was old enough when Dario was popular, so I only know the eyes really and like the general concept of the show, and I really think I'd like it, so I want to watch it, but yeah, I focused on the eyes and the paintbrush for this. I got his hair, the stoner eyes, and then I have him smacking the devil out of his paintbrush.
Yeah, there's those eyes are, I mean, Lady Galaga, you can probably speak to the eyes as an artist and Daria fan. You can probably speak to those eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got the character right there for sure. I mean, yeah, if you get the eyes right, I mean, everything else follows.
That's what I've said too. I mean, I can't tell you how many dates I've been on and been like, those eyes aren't right. I'm not going to follow. But yes, Kara, and also smacking the devil out of it, right? Kara knows her
Signature
Bible.
move. Oh yeah. He's an American hero. I love him.
Oh yeah. And speaking of American heroes, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you so much for choosing to spend your evening with us. Kara, what's your strategy here? You've been on the show a couple times now.
This is my second time, yeah.
Did you just come on once though, or did you come on a few? Did you
I've
defend the
only
title?
been on screen once,
Got
one
it.
other time.
Got it.
It's high time.
That's
It's
crazy.
high time.
Yeah, it feels like it should have been way more than that. And for that,
Oh.
I take full responsibility. I quit.
Whoa, Mark, that's a bad idea.
Okay,
I
you're
don't-
right.
I don't
Micah,
want
you're
that.
fired.
Yeah, I'll leave.
I don't
I mean,
want
the
that
show
either.
can go on without me. But yeah,
Oh, no.
Lady Galaga, Bob Ross was in the Air Force, correct? He was a drill sergeant in the Air Force,
That's right. He was. Believe it or not. It's
stationed
true.
in Alaska, no less.
That's right.
Yeah.
And is that the true story that he's like, I don't want to ever raise my voice again, so I'm going to become a quiet painter?
That's exactly right. Like he would escape from, as you would say, playing soldier all day, and he would go and create his own world. And in some episodes, he'll say like, "Oh, this is a peaceful place. That's why everything's happy here. There's no death or anything." So it's like, it gets it gets
Gets
kind of
heavy.
serious.
It gets
Yeah, it's
real
it's very heavy. Yeah, for sure.
Goodness, Bob.
Yeah, yeah,
Goodness.
yeah.
Well, Kara, what's your strategy tonight? You are a tremendous artist. All the art, like, you've won Casual Thursdays a few times.
Just once.
Once. But has been like up there in the running very, very often.
All right, so what's the plan here that's going to put you over the top, Kara? Right, because you are constantly there.
I'm a second place lady.
In the
That's
hunt.
the thing.
Always a bridesmaid.
What's it going to take
Yeah.
to move you up to bride?
I'm just gonna do me. I don't know. I'm just gonna make art. Got colors in mind, and that's about it.
Damn straight.
Nice, love it.
Yep.
Well, I think you're going to like this masterpiece challenge
Yeah,
that we have.
for sure.
Ooh.
But the moment that some in the chat have been waiting for, our contender this evening is Ashley Arbaiza.
Hello.
Ashley, welcome.
Hi.
Hey,
Welcome.
thanks for doing the show.
Of course, I'm really excited, but 1 minute was not a long time.
No, it's not. It's not. And you are an artist yourself, right?
Yes, I do oil painting. That's my favorite thing, but I've spent the last like 8 months making 90s hair clips.
Hell yeah.
That has
awesome.
been what's gotten me through the pandemic.
Do you also have an Etsy store?
Yes, I do.
Oh, can we put that in the?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
I'm gonna drop it in.
And is that behind you a subtle flex?
It honestly wasn't. I moved in here because I couldn't
Yeah.
be loud out there, and I was like, this just works.
It does work.
It's intimidation.
Yeah, can you tell us what's it looks like you on a horse with a young person in the desert.
Yeah, it is.
And someone taking a picture?
No, that's my husband right there.
That's Anthony.
And it's like it really represented what having kids felt like.
Wow.
It feels like going in. It's like pioneering your own way into an unknown
Nice.
place. Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's
that,
cool.
That hit me. That hit me
Thanks.
very deeply.
I don't have
Yeah.
feelings, so it didn't hit me. But
But I'll tell you what. Like hair clips of like Freaks and Geeks and Rugrats and Nickelodeon stuff sells a lot more
yeah,
than fine art.
you got to follow the money sometimes.
Yeah.
We've got an anonymous gifter here in the chat. So
Whoa.
thank you so much for all these anonymous tier 1 subs. It's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Very cool.
A little fun
Absolutely.
fact about Ashley Arbaiza. So Ashley married one of my closest friends from high school, and it was at their wedding that my now wife and I got back together. Was it 7707?
It was 777.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 14 years ago.
Which is upsetting.
It is quite upsetting. Yeah.
777 is very lucky, but not as lucky as cherry.
Oh, yeah.
That's a slot machine joke for
It is.
everyone.
I got it.
I'm not proud of myself. Ashley, let's take a look at your beautiful yes.
Yeah. I realized very quickly that I know Bob Ross, obviously, but trying to recall him from memory, all of a sudden he did not have a face.
Hype train going.
Oh, we got a hype train
Oh
going.
snap!
What's up?
Get on.
What's going on here?
Wow. All right. So
What?
that's Lady Gaga, you might be able to actually explain what a hype train is better than I could, because it happens more often on your channel than ours.
So yeah, like a certain amount of things happen, and they trigger this hype train, and then whatever subs and gifts they apply towards the hype train. And I think there's 5 levels that it can go up to. So it'll say like, oh, level 2 completed or anything. But yeah, it's just a fun little donation incentive.
Oh, well, we've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to ride the hype train. So, choo choo.
That's right.
The hype train. Loving it. All right.
Let's go.
Hype train. All right. Ashley, talk us through some of the major features of your Bob Ross here.
Obviously the first thing I thought of was hair.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? And then I kept thinking of Daria, but then all I could picture was the guidance counselor from Daria.
Yeah.
And so I think they sort of melded together into a guidance Bob Ross. I think. Oh, and then I couldn't remember if he had a mustache. I couldn't even picture if he had a mustache. It was wild. I just like.
He has had a beard.
Yes.
I know he has that. He has all of it.
Actually, I think it's only season 1 that he has a beard. Is that right, Lady
Oh,
Galaga,
what?
or am I wrong?
Oh
with that?
no. It's more than that.
More than that, yeah.
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 I think it's just like it becomes a part of his face and then you don't like separate anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a part of him.
Yeah, that's really that was really where I went, and then I had to then I was worried that he didn't look like Bob Ross at all, so I had to give him a canvas because I mean then with the hair and the canvas it was clear. So.
Absolutely.
I do think that if I looked at this and I saw it on Daria, I'd be like, this is a very special episode.
Okay, good. I'll take that.
We're about to learn a lesson about peace.
Yeah. Yes.
And acceptance.
And trees.
And peapod.
And trees.
Squirrels.
And peapod.
Peabody, yeah.
Ashley, you've seen how the show works here. What medium are you working in, by the way?
I am going
Franken
to.
babe. Sorry, bring it back, coming in some major subs.
Oh, goodness me.
I'm gonna cut paper.
Oh,
Hopefully.
you're gonna cut paper.
I'm that's my plan because I was trying to think of what I can do in 20 minutes that would look like anything.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I don't know. Depending on what it is, I might throw that away and just go full colored pencils.
That's
Wow.
great. I love when artists on this show work in multiple media.
Absolutely.
Good, because I'm hoping that there's gonna be a lot of it here.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. All right, so apparently we're on level 3 of the hype train now, everybody. So
This is this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. So
I'm unclear as to what's happening, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to gain some clarity as to how the hype train works. Hop on the
Also-
hype train.
I forgot to
train.
mention what the people who do donate to the hype train with bits or subs, you do get like a special emote to commemorate.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Hype train
Level 3.
sounding louder. Come on the hype train. Ba-boom.
This is
All right.
crazy. Wow, level 3.
So we are, yeah. What are we on here? Anyway, let's not get too distracted here. Ashley, good luck.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
excited to have you on the show. You
Me too.
are
Thank you.
you are just very charming. Very, very charming. Is that a weird thing to say? I feel like that's a dad thing to say.
No, that's the nicest dad thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
yes,
Aren't you a charming young lady? Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Oh Lordy Lord.
Oh my God, there's so much hype.
Wow.
This is a train full of hype.
This
This is amazing.
My heart grew 5 subscription levels today.
I
This is
still have
nuts.
no feelings. All right, so let's The 50 sub points in channel and like 5 tier. What is happening? This is wonderful. So we're on level 5 of the hype train. This is very, very exciting. I think. Lady Galaga, can you help us understand what's happening here?
Well, if we complete the level 5 hype train, which it is very close, then we will have won the game, and there'll be GGs on that.
GGs.
GG's on the that's right. We'll have GG's if we complete the level 5. Oh my gosh, we were almost there.
All right, everybody.
Oh,
so,
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
So let's win the game. Let's win the game.
Yes.
20%. You are 20% away from winning the game.
This is
and we love you all,
for this channel. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We are so close right now.
This is, oh my gosh.
We really do. We really must. We really must.
Oh man.
We must.
We got 3% to goodness gracious.
Guys.
Okay, there we are. All right. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Wow.
Yeah, this is really fun. Thank you all so much.
Is it weird that I pronounced that hippie?
Yeah. You know, that is one thing that we should talk about. It's still going. The hype train is still going. So if you'd like to continue to ride the hype train, you're more than welcome. We are going to continue on with
Indeed.
There's the GGs.
There it is. There's the GGs.
Oh man.
we have done it.
We have achieved success on Art Smackdown. So let's the chat friends. This is the hypest of the hippie trains. Can I talk a little bit just before we get started? A little bit about like the way they wrote hype there, right? Hype with multiple Y's, but then multiple E's at the end.
Hype.
Right? Like that. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's making it a different word, I feel like. But then again, I don't use the internet very much, so that's nothing could be further from the truth. We've been in a pandemic for the past year and a half. All right. So, by the way, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
So, let's do some art. Mark, will you?
Me again? All right, rush it.
Will you give
I like that fella.
Looks like, look, is the hype train pulling into the station now, or like how does this work?
Well, it's kind of like when you when you give like 110% to something.
Mhm.
Well, the chat has given 140%.
100.
So we've
Wow.
that's ridiculous.
This is insane. This is the
This is
the greatest
absolutely
chat on
insane.
the face of the planet.
Mr. Joe Cool, Ashley will be back in just a little bit as soon as we give the challenge.
Yes, indeedy. All right, you ready for the challenge?
Yes.
The 20-minute masterpiece challenge is. It is. Create yourself as an avatar speedrunning Zelda.
Great. So, first of all, like Lady Galaga had to explain to me what speedrunning is, but quickly, can you speedrun us through what speedrunning is?
Sure. Short terms, it's just beating a game as fast as possible. So I'm part of a lot of different speedrunning communities. It's a great community, retro speedrunners, lots of friends in there, and yeah, like classic games, Zelda, Mario, Sonic. It's wonderful. But I do speedrun a couple games myself, but it's a little more obscure games that I do.
And why Zelda?
Yeah.
And,
Zelda is my favorite
Bullets,
series.
Pig Bullets, I will retell the story of Zoo in just a minute here. Thank you for the invitation. Yes, I'm sorry, Lady Galaga.
You're
good.
Frankie Baby asked the question: are we in place of Link or an avatar playing the game?
You're in place of Link, yeah. So you are Link speedrunning.
Yeah. Is it Link speedrunning or yourself speedrunning as Link?
Well, I mean, like technically you're speedrunning, but you're playing the game, so it would be Link going as fast as possible.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Amazing.
All right, thank you everybody for that hype train.
Yeah, that was,
yeah,
that was
so
incredible.
Finished.
23 subs? Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so
Wow.
but these are a bunch of emotes that were that people can use now?
Exactly. So they unlocked those emotes for contributing to that hype train.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can use them anywhere.
There's a bunch of fun dogs and cats and birds in there.
Exactly.
I love my dogs and cats.
Pig Bullets coming through, Frankenbabe, and who is Curly David? Thank you so much for all of that hype. That was tremendous.
Unfucking
Really, really
Yeah.
great. Thank you so much. All right, so I've had a request to. I'm going to speed run the zoo story. Zoo is a private family-owned zoo in North Carolina, and I was on Senior Beach Week, and we were driving along a highway and just saw a sign that said zoo. That's all it said. Didn't have no other identifying markers. It just said zoo.
Which means you gotta go.
With an arrow. And I was like, oh my God, I have to go to zoo. Like, this is going to be the best thing ever, zoo. And then like half a mile down the road, it had another sign that said zoo. And there was like a little lion poking out like over. And these, keep in mind, these are like plywood signs on wooden posts.
Just painted on, like with painted like zoo
and faded,
arrow.
like paint peeling off.
The best. Okay.
And then I saw another sign that said zoo, had a zebra on there, and then an arrow pointing left. And so I take the left into this neighborhood. It was like a residential neighborhood. And I follow these little signs for zoo until we get to a gravel road. And then I follow that into somebody's yard. And it was like a double wide trailer. And the sign said honk for zoo.
Okay. Wow.
And so we honked for zoo. And a giant woman in a muumuu came out and said, y'all here for zoo? And we were like, yeah, we're here for zoo. And she opened up this like wooden fence into this sort of corridor with like cages in it like this. And there was like legit like a grizzly bear and a lion and a tiger, and they were just like the animals were just like, ah, God, save us. And there was a like a fold out table covered in expired Little Debbie snacks. And she grabs a couple of them and she brings them over. And of course, you know, mammals love eating Little Debbie snacks, and they just come over and they eat it. And then she's like, all right, y'all have a good time.
Wait, she
and
fed
she
the animals
closed us
Little
in.
Debbies?
Yep, she fed the animals Little Debbie snacks. Like, that was the trick. By the way, zoo costs $5.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's worth $5.
The Little Debbies alone, I think, would be worth $5.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd pay $5 for a pair of Little Debbies.
It's well over a $5 story.
That's true too.
And she closed us in to zoo. She's like, y'all have fun. And we had no supervision. There was nobody around. And we just meandered our way through all these pens that had like rams with like 6 horns. And there was like a petting zoo, but it was just like a goat that like came up and snotted on me and was like, save me. And so we sort of walked through, and it's like peacocks without feathers. And like, you know, it's like if a zoo went through a hurricane and then nobody picked up. And so we stayed in there until we came to a fence. And then we opened the fence, and there was our car. And nobody was around, and we just drove away. And that was Zoo.
That is a good story.
That's a good story. All right.
That's amazing.
That was
I actually did a little research about it. There was a senator, somebody named Locke Faircloth from North Carolina, and I think it was his family that owned Zoo. And it went defunct in like 2006.
It sounds like it was already defunct.
Yeah, they're still, I think to this day, they're still trying to find homes for the animals.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
Wow.
I have a question for Lady Galaga. What does it take to become a certified Bob Ross instructor?
So there's only one place in the world that does it. It's in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And guess what? I just happen to live in Florida. So that turned out, it's my
perfect.
favor. Exactly. But it's a 3-week course, and it's 9 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. And the first week you paint 1 painting a day. And then week 2 and 3, you paint two paintings. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And we do everything. We do seascapes, we do waterfalls, desert scene, black canvases. Yeah, we do the whole gamut.
The black canvases are my favorite.
Me too.
They're just like, it's just the way that it interacts with the colors that y'all use for it. It's just so pretty, and it pops in a way that's just. I think
I was just gonna say.
I picked this one from your Instagram, but
Yep.
this is exactly everything I love about the black canvas.
Exactly. Yeah, the colors are just so vibrant and just like pop. Like you said, yeah.
So what's the trick to it then? Is it like you put the colors like behind the black? How does that work?
Well, so what it is you paint the canvas black, or you buy a canvas that's black, and then you paint it over with the liquid clear. That way it's just easy to put the color on. You only have to put a little bit of color on, and then you put a transparent color on. So you have to put like phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, or one of those. You can't put like bright cadmium yellow. It won't turn out. And then you take white, and then you bring it in, and then the colors.
So it's so awesome to watch happen.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and I sort of found you through the like the Bob Ross or Peapod Discord.
Yes.
The main Twitch channel, and my wife and I, now because of Micah, we watch it to fall asleep over the weekends when the marathons are happening. And our favorite thing is watching the percentage likelihood of cabins.
Yes.
And watch people go absolutely apeshit once he starts to make a cabin. It's our favorite thing.
It's amazing, and I had to incorporate that into my Twitch as well. So we have the exclamation point cabin.
It's the best.
And people, I'm doing a seascape, and people are like, "Is there gonna be a cabin here?" Like, I don't know.
Do you ever consider putting a cabin where it would not otherwise go, just to mess with the chat?
I haven't yet, but I do have a channel point redemption for a cabin. So one of these times I'm gonna be doing a seascape, and somebody's gonna redeem it. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Amazing.
I think a cabin goes in the sky.
There you go. See, like Wizard of Oz. Mm-hmm. Exactly. we can make it work for sure.
It's so cool.
Mark, shall we take a look at some Bob Ross diaries?
A lot came in, a lot more than normal. So there's a lot to go through. All right, so.
Wonderful.
By the way, Pig Bullets came through with a bunch of great
oh my
Tier
God
1 subs. Thank you so much, Pig Bullets.
Pig Bullets, I can't thank you enough. Pig Bullets just supports this chat in such an incredible way. So first one we're going to show you is from Filson Schmilson.
Filson Schmilson, back in action. Great to see you, buddy.
And
oh, that's right. He is staying in a hotel right now.
Well, I think he always has the Twin Peaks.
Oh my God.
He's back now, back in New York.
Okay.
But I think it's just the Twin Peaks stationery, which I need
Super
to get
cool.
some of. Yeah. So,
So good.
the subject line in the email was Bob Ross, whatever.
Nice.
This one's. I mean, this one's. I mean, it's a thinner Bob Ross, but the details are incredible.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Great palette work.
We're just creeping up on 10 minutes, which means time to compromise our art. So I'm going to jump to that before we continue. We bring out the wheel of compromise. Ka-dunk.
Wheel. You did it, yeah. You gotta do the wheel.
All right, and I keep clicking on the wheel in Streamlabs, and that's definitely not where I should. There it is. Here we go. The wheel spins.
Is America's game.
Okay. You must include one Wayne's World reference. Include one Wayne's World reference.
Nice. This is great.
Go.
It's fun to have a lot of like references to stuff that was popular when I was a kid seems to be coming back full strength.
Yes, likewise.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're all in the same age range. I think the three of us.
I believe so. I'm 37, so
I'm also 37.
I'll just put that out there. Okay, there you go. There you go. Aw, that is so cute.
This one's adorable.
That's just adorable.
This one's from Crowbot. Bobria is what he titled it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And next up is from Frankenbabe. You seeing it?
Oh.
Daria Ross.
Oh. These are all so cute.
That's really cute.
It looked like for a second that he had like a cigar in his mouth, but that is not what that was. Next one is from Feral HW.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
There we go. I spent more time on the words by accident. Can you tell?
I always appreciate good handwriting because my handwriting is awful. Very cool.
Yeah, I have terrible handwriting and visual art skills. So then this next one's from Lady
Love the
on the
glasses.
Rock.
Aw.
This one has no caption.
That is an epic
Yeah.
perm fro.
That is an epic fro.
Yeah. That is good.
That's wonderful.
Lady
I like the
Gaga.
little beard too at the bottom. Like
Yeah, right.
That's very cute.
Why do you think so little is known about Bob Ross, Lady Galaga?
I don't know. I mean, he was a very private person. I think he just he as you know, he enjoyed nature. He wanted to be at one with nature and just be by himself most of the time, I think.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
The military probably had something to do with it too. I mean, you know, that would make me antisocial for sure.
I mean, he's so sympathetic, right? Like
Yeah.
you watch him and you're like, God, I just want to hold you in my arms, but I know you won't let me.
True, yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, he's like a squirrel.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And apparently he was a prankster, so that goes with that for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently what he used to do to CRIs when he was training them he would take like a brush and kind of like smack the middle of the canvas with just like a random splotch and be like, all right, work with it, make it work.
So awesome.
That's great. That's super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and you can tell from the show, he took a lot of he seemed to take a lot of joy in splattering the crew.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Ooh, what's this one, Mark?
This one's from Squeak Watch.
Oh, it's nice.
That's really good.
That's
Yes.
solid Daria right there.
Yes.
Yeah, the eyes and the eyebrows. Yeah.
Oh man, that's great. That's great.
Last one is from Juice Fan 98.
So, Lady Galaga, when you become a CRI, what?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Very nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Juice Fan action.
Very nice.
That's great.
That was the last one.
Are you
Wow.
a certified Ross instructor for life?
Yes. They do like you to every once in a while come back to the studio and kind of refresh yourself and make sure you're up to date with everything that's going on. So they do encourage that, but you basically have it for life.
What are the latest updates in Bob Ross instruction?
I mean, I think they just don't want you going like too
Really?
far money. Yeah, just bring you back home and just like focus on the fundamentals and like remember like, oh, okay, yeah, this, focus on this, focus on that, focus on fun,
Yeah, that's great. And is there anything that you can do to lose your CRI certificate?
Not that I know of, unless you're just maybe not a great person, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But like if you're instructing and you're like, no, this is all great, and I know you love the joy of painting, but Bob Ross wasn't real. Like,
That might do
that.
it. That might do it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like, he wasn't a real person.
Exactly. Like, yeah, if you're lying about Bob, then that would be grounds. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And really quick, as far as like, I know we have 3 minutes left, but like before,
Oh wow, that went fast.
If there's any sort of like like your favorite elements of Zelda, or like why you chose Zelda as the speed run for people.
Just because it's very picturesque, very like a lot of Bob Ross elements, but there's so many different areas in Zelda games. You got your mountains, you got your forests, you got your marshlands, and then you got your palaces too. So there's so many directions you can go in, and especially with the Zelda series, it's been in existence since like 1986. So there's you can pick any game, and just there's a lot of freedom with that. I think so. So I'm very interested to see what everybody comes up with, because it's a very beloved series.
Awesome.
Was the 86 computer game based on an existing IP, or was it like completely in the imagination of the people who made up Zelda?
I think it was loosely based on oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called now. Like kind of like a Robin Hood type deal, or like Peter Pan. So like those basic things, but more like adventure like. So I think those were the original origins, if I'm not mistaken. If somebody would like to correct me on that in chat, maybe.
Pig Bullets wants to know why Bob didn't paint animals or people.
Oh yeah.
So Bob Ross only wanted to paint on TV what he thought everybody can do. So if he didn't think you could do it without lots of practice, that was the thing. It was like the Bob Ross style is like a starting point, and it's like if you want to go and delve further, then you can. But so that's why like there are like 2 that he did that do have people in it, but they're like silhouettes, so he felt like he wouldn't do it on TV if he didn't believe everybody could do it.
I mean, people are pretty easy. It's just 4 lines in a circle, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your basic basis right there.
That's your basic human, right?
That's yeah. And then you just alter from there.
Is it? Pole's Voice wants to know if there's a Zelda shrine behind you.
There is definitely a Zelda shrine of my, and it's mostly like my top 5 Zelda games. So, yeah, we got there's the biggest one you can probably see from here is a Majora's Mask advertisement, and apparently they didn't know what Majora's Mask was going to be at the time. So it's literally a picture of Link coming out of a tin can.
Sure.
So it makes absolutely no sense, and it's wonderful. It's my favorite piece.
3, 2, 1. Time is up. Art
All
supplies,
right, art supplies
down.
So take a picture of your art and send it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com in whatever stage that it's in right now. And feel free to send us any information along with it that you think will be helpful in our interpretation of the art. And
Oh, nice.
my last question for you, Lady Galaga, before we get into the heavy judgment of the art that we're about to look at is you ever done any Zelda LARPing?
I have cosplayed as Link once. And by cosplay I mean, dress up as Link for Halloween. So
Right on.
I've done that.
What's the difference between LARPing and cosplay?
Well, for me, I mean, I just dress up as the character. I don't like act like them or anything like that. So
Like,
yeah, exactly. Like so, but yeah, for me, it's just about the art of, well, not that I don't create costumes, but I kind of piece them together, buying stuff online. So
Right on.
but yeah.
Pole's Voice doesn't really believe that you've done it once.
Well, my memory is a little fuzzy, so he could be right about that.
Right on. All right, Mark, shall we take a look at some art? Great.
Absolutely.
Do we have Ashley's?
We not yet, but we have Kara's and Trisha's.
Oh, terrific. Well, let's take a look.
We do. We now have Ashley's. It just came.
All right.
All right.
By the way, there's a lot of art coming in right now, so thank you all so much for laying along.
All right. Would you like to see Ashley first?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I just got a notification on my phone. Soak your feet in hot Epsom salt bath before bed to promote relaxation. Is that a thing? Have you ever done that? Why is my phone telling me to soak my feet?
What app is it? Is it your iPhone, or is it like a random app on your phone?
It's an app on my phone. It's my meditation app. Why is it telling me to soak my feet?
Because it's probably it's super relaxing.
Yeah.
Maybe it smells like lavender. Then you got something.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna give my feet a nice Epsom salt bath. All right, Ashley.
Hi.
How was that for you?
I really forgot everything I knew about video games.
Excellent. That's a great place to start.
This is me speed running, and Garth is the villain standing in between me.
This is wonderful.
Oh my god.
That is Garth Algar with massive feet.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that was supposed to be like some sort of like pixelated ground that turned into his feet.
Oh,
so
that is wonderful.
This is truly amazing.
Oh, I love it. And your face is so expressive in it.
I hope so. I mean, like cutting paper, I don't know if that was like the best way to go.
It was a great way to go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because Mark, what we have the judge can grade however they want.
Exactly.
Or based on a 50-point scale, 10 points each of what is it? Help me out here.
Oh man, it's what is it? It's risk is the one I always remember,
Risk, execution, technique, creativity,
and style.
and style.
Oh.
So,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is touching
Yeah.
all those boxes. I mean, it's risky.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
work
Certainly
in
risky.
cutouts is super risky for a 20-minute timed piece. There's
I
so
felt
much.
nervous.
What's that?
I felt nervous, so I feel like the risk was high.
The execution is right there. Like we see, like I can see what your attempt was, and the follow through on it is 100%.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Great technique. I mean, I know who, like, if I was just looking at this, I'd be like, Lincoln Garth. That's so
Yeah,
clearly
exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Thank God.
Garth, right?
Absolutely.
Like, who else could it be? Maybe Peter Pan? Probably not, though. When did Peter Pan have a fucking sword?
In Zelda.
Right?
That's
In
right.
Zelda when he was Link. Yeah, this is wonderful.
Yeah, this is great.
And I don't know why, but I felt like Garth was more menacing if he was tiny.
He's
Yeah,
like-
absolutely.
Oh,
This is so good.
Thank you.
Lady Galaga, what do you
Arf.
think?
It's oh my gosh, like the detail. I cannot believe the detail. You have like the little blush and the belt. Like my eye keeps going to the belt. Like that is my favorite detail. Like it's so good. And then Garth, obviously, yeah, it's like you look at it and right away it's like, yeah, that's Garth. For sure.
I really like too that some of the I like the shadows on it, like that like it's three-dimensional and you can see the hair at the base there is coming out, the
Oh, yeah.
hand is coming out, the hair at the top of the hat is coming off. It's solid execution.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Thank you, this is wonderful.
It's amazing.
Man, I love. Hold up, Crowbot. Peter Pan does not have a sword. He has
Yeah,
a
he does.
dagger.
He has a sword.
Doesn't-
In Hook,
has a
he definitely
dagger.
does.
Peter Pan has a sword.
In Hook, for sure.
Like a short sword, but yeah.
Is it his sword, or does he take it from a pirate? Hold on, I gotta look this up.
It's kind of like goldish in color in Hook, isn't it? Like bronze?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, yeah. How do we know that?
I've seen Hook a lot, and a lot like kind of recently.
Sword.
Oh, you know why? It's because he gives the sword to
Yeah.
Rufio, yeah, something like that.
It's after Rufio dies, and he's like he
Yeah.
gives it to
Oh, yeah.
what's his name?
Thudbud?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're yours now. Like they're. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you're the
your
leader
crew.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a
For real?
ceremonial kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Good on Hook.
this is some Mandela shit for me because I do not remember a time when this child had a sword.
I
He has to fight Hook with something.
That's true. That's true.
Well, Hook has a hook for a hand.
He takes it from her.
He takes it right.
Golden sword. Okay.
Wait, are you guys talking about the Robin Williams?
Yes.
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 Please.
Absolutely. 100%.
Please, don't you ever dare do such a
Crowbot's like child. He's 200 years old.
thing.
all I remember from that version was that it was really sad, and that's all that stands out for me. Are like
Really sad.
when they go a mother, like that's it. That's my brain is erased, and that's all I remember.
You know what I remember from the Robin Williams from Hook is that they have nothing to eat,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
they imagine something to eat that is also inedible.
Yeah.
Like it's just a bunch of
Terrible.
gunk that they're throwing at each other.
It's too much.
No nutritional value there unless it's Soylent.
Iron.
All right. Well, Ashley knocked it out of the park here. That's really
Thanks.
great work. Kara,
All right.
let's see what we got here.
All right.
All right. Bringing Kara's in right now.
Nice.
All right.
There it is.
Okay. My thought process on this, I just recently finished Breath of the Wild, and the landscape was my favorite part of it.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
so pretty. So I focused on what it would be like if I was in Breath of the Wild, and I would definitely have a backpack full of sketching stuff. And if I was speed running through Breath of the Wild as myself, then I would be also doing speed sketches. So that's me running to the next location by the robot, the ancient dude in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And then to make it Wayne's World, I gave myself a Garth hair and a Wayne's
Oh,
World hat
nice.
because I have very poofy blonde hair, so I relate to his hair.
Very nice.
Oh, it's awesome.
Good.
Lady Galaga, you can't knock the knowledge base. She's clearly
Yeah.
played Zelda.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you can tell right away. I mean, with the colors, with the mountain and the with the grass, it right away it's Breath of the Wild style. Like it looks like that cell shading kind of like style and I totally see the Guardian back there. I see him.
Forgot what they're called.
Guardian. Yep, you got it.
The Guardian.
Yeah. But yeah, fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, real nice. So I know very little about this game. Is that a muscular unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
I just
Why not?
if I was in the game, I would have tried to find the most unique and colorful, ideally, horse. So yeah.
Very nice.
That's
All
so
right.
good.
Let's now move to Trisha, the two-time best artist in the world, who is I'm sure will not disappoint.
All right,
I never do. I never do.
bring it in right now. Oh, hell yeah. All right.
All right.
There we go.
This is world nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Walk us through this here.
Sure. Yeah. So this was a lot of Googling on my part.
Great.
I do obviously have a baseline knowledge of Zelda. I guess maybe lower than baseline, but the idea of speed running through something, I'm Link. So I just kind of made a very bold choice, and I said I'm just going to draw myself in my current outfit. So I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. It's got a little green thing. I'm wearing gray shorts, and I guess if I was running, I'd be wearing shoes. And then I drew Link's little like shield with his little arrow in the back.
Yes.
And then kind of from there, it was Bob Rossian in that we went for the landscape.
Yep.
I was kind of just doing landscape time until I got the suggestion for Wayne's World, and I just went really simple. And I was like, I'll just use Trisha's World because it was too late for me to add like, glasses or hair or hat or anything. And then I just kind of kept doing some mountains. I was like, I didn't want to get too specific because I didn't want to just like literally be drawing off of a Google image. So I kind of just went off my own talent and passion. You can interpret the white spots how you'd like to. If you can believe it, it's because I ran out of time. But if you see more meaning in it, then I invite you to take them as they are.
Oh yeah, negative space is so underrated in art, don't you think, Lady Galaga?
Absolutely. It's negative space is just as important as positive space.
Right. Because like Bob Ross said, you got to take the dark with the light.
Yes,
if
that's
you didn't have
absolutely
dark,
right.
then you wouldn't have the good times. And then I'm hoping for a little bit of what did he say?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's
He's like, I'm hoping for a little bit of light in my life.
yeah.
He's waiting on the good times now.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Waiting for
Yeah,
the
the good
good
times
times.
now. Yeah.
All right, great. So let's take a look side by side here, and let us know in the chat what your opinions are here. Who do you think should be the best artist in the world this week? And Lady Galaga, we'll just we'll ask you to talk through each one, compare and contrast, and then we'll make a choice.
All right. I'll start with Kara's first. We got hers there. All right. But yeah, I'm really loving the Breath of the Wild. Like I said, it right away. It strikes you if you've ever played the game or seen anybody play the game. Like that's it right there. That envelops the spirit of the game with the color palette and the subtlety. The subtlety is like really striking. So I'm really loving that. And then yeah, Trish's world. Fantastic. I really love the detail of the shield and the bow and arrow, and definitely like she best incorporated the Bob Ross. Like we didn't even ask for the Bob Ross, but she incorporated it. You know what I mean? Yeah. She went there. And then, man, yeah, with Ashley with the construction paper, just so creative. Like to get that detail out of construction paper, amazing, just ridiculous. So yeah, everyone did like an amazing job on these.
I like how it's like a spectrum of subtlety, right?
Yeah.
Like Kara's is like very subtle and soft, and then Trisha's is like, no, there's more happening here, and then like the next one is like paper cutouts, which is like very, very bold.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is going to be a hard choice.
Yeah, nice quick snipe mod. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh no, yeah. There are a couple of people sneaking in the chat, trying spamming us.
Yeah. No, I actually kind of got excited, and then I was like, "Oh no, it's a double post." I guess
the big follows. Yeah.
Yeah. I could use them. I could use a bunch of follows.
Sorry, Poe's voice. I know you wanted to be famous, but
those robots obviously weren't here for the hype train. Yeah. All right. So, Mark.
Yeah.
The screen just says farts now.
I saw that, yes.
It does. You're welcome.
So what is the poll telling us, Mark?
The poll is telling, okay, yeah, so you can choose to let this sway you or not. Completely up to you. As of right now, Kara has 50% of the vote. Trisha and Ashley each have 25%. But that could change as votes come in, and I'll keep you updated if you'd like.
Yeah, you can vote in the straw poll there. Just click on the Nightbot link.
Yep.
And vote. Here, I'm going to vote. Can I vote? I can't vote, but I don't think I've ever clicked on this before.
Oh man, first a lot of firsts tonight. Hype train and straw poll. That's epic.
Great. Oh, it's tighter than I thought it was.
Ooh, it changed.
How many times can you vote?
Oh, just once. Okay, now Trisha's got 33% of the vote, Kara's got 44%, and Ashley's got 22%. But like I said, that could sway you or not. This is your world. Oh, 13 votes. It just exploded.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
So Kara has 46% of the vote, Trisha has 23%, and Ashley now is 31%.
Wow.
Folks are making moves.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is where the audience is, or the chat is moving. But yeah, also feel free to ask the artists any further questions or any further, or if you have it, then just go for it. There, Ashley has just come up 36 to 36%. So 36% to 43% for Kara, 21% for Trisha.
I just learned that Pole's voice is sitting in the same room as Lady Galaga. So
Yeah, Bull's voice is the husband. He's hanging
yeah.
out here. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, how's it looking? What are we looking at here?
In the poll,
In the
or
polls?
just, or in general?
Yeah, we got 14 votes in here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I don't know
really
how
tight.
helpful the poll's going to be.
Yeah.
So the choice is yours. So Lady Galaga, you can grade on, you can break things down as far as risk, execution, technique, style, and what was the other one, Mark?
Style, execution, risk,
Creativity, execution.
Yep, I think that's it.
Oh gosh, I have to
Yeah.
write these down.
But that's just from how people started judging at like the very beginning of Art Smackdown like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your own scale system or just your gut.
Can be just your gut.
Mm. Can you not do a scale and just say who wins?
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, you can just
right.
if you've got that person in your head, you can just blurt them out right now.
Okay. it's a very, very tough choice, but oh man. I'm gonna go with Ashley with the construction paper.
Whoa!
Oh my god, thank you.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Yeah.
And actually, just as you said that, like, or just before you said that, it became even. Ashley and Kara 40% each.
Oh wow.
So the
Kara-
chat was right with you.
Kara, we are going to get you back soon.
All right.
We
fine
have
with that.
to.
Yeah.
We have to get you to win on the show
One day.
because you are the best artist in the world.
Aw.
You are really good. I looked
You
at your
have-
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
so many
thanks.
fans in the chat too. So thank you so much for coming back on. And
Yeah, my
Trisha,
pleasure.
it was a great run.
Hell of a run.
Thank you. I'm proud
Absolutely.
of myself.
You
I
should
did.
be.
I got in here. I changed the world, and now it's my time to go.
And we hope that you come back.
I will be voting. I will be watching.
Awesome.
I'll be present.
And Ashley, your response to winning was so genuine. You know,
Yeah.
I was really surprised.
the past couple of last week, Trisha had a response too. That was
Oh,
just
it was
like,
amazing.
I just can't believe. Like, it is so fun. Like the show means very little,
But I feel
Show
so,
me very little.
validated.
but it does feel like, oh, it is nice. Of our anniversary show, I competed against Mark.
Yeah.
And I won one of them, and I was like, well, yeah, 'cause like I'm pretty good artist, I guess.
I am not,
I am not,
as
a
everyone
pretty
has
good
seen.
artist.
I'm pretty terrible.
But you won the masterpiece challenge.
That says something.
You are the best artist in the world. I mean, that's I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than that.
Yeah. Well, Kara, Ashley, Trisha, I hope you'll stick around to take a look at some of the audience art and tell us what your top 3 is here, because Lady Galaga is going to have a tough time ahead of her this evening in selecting an audience champion. So we're going to take a look at the art that everybody's done right here, right now. We'll talk about it, and then we will say goodnight and look out on Instagram for Lady Galaga's top 5. Trisha's going to tell you her top 3.
Okay, first one up is from Crowbot.
Oh.
There are a lot of Easter eggs in this one. I can already tell.
Yes. Yes.
So some of these, this one included, like, don't come with captions. They just sort of speak for themselves.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
That is good.
So that's Crowbot.
That looks
Oh.
like Crowbot as Link, right? With the
Yes, with the beard.
with the beard.
Wow, that is pretty solid.
And what is I See a Little Boy? Is that a Wayne's World reference?
I see a little silhouette.
Oh.
No.
I think that might be it.
That's probably yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is fantastic. All right.
Squeakwatch said Jake is a fat link.
They're close
That's
friends. That's okay.
Really fun.
Next one is from Filson Schmilson. This one comes with a little bit of a description. Just bring that up. Oh my god, that's such a great depiction of himself in the middle. That's really, really fun. All right.
Swing.
All right. Legend of Philby. In the land of Hyrule, Philby has embarked on a quest to find medication for his adult ADHD. Inside 8 legendary dungeons sits a doctor who may have the proper prescription, but can Philby brave his way through a world of distraction and nostalgia? Who cares? Those guys are just heads with feet.
This is wonderful.
It's the swing for me.
The swing.
Wing is perfect.
That's amazing. I feel like it's one of those like full circle things that like Schwing was initially taken from like that type of an action from the sword, and now it gets to come back around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Swing.
Quality Schwing. All right. There. Next one is Lady on. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. There we go. All right. Pardon me. There we go. All right. This one, I believe, also comes with a little bit of a... Okay. Watching my brothers play Zelda is one of the closest I've ever come to speedrunning Zelda. My weapon is a switchblade, and my bucket cap holds many tokens. And added drumsticks for the compromise.
Nice.
Very nice. Very
Nice.
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 Who's this?
That's Lady on the Rock.
Oh, Lady on the Rock.
I really like that portrait a lot.
I also really like that portrait. I love that green hat.
Yeah, me too. I love how the hat was done.
That's awesome. All right, next one is from Bad Example. This one is a VR video. Speed running with Garth and Wayne.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Whoa.
Dawn of the day, final day, 24 hours remain.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, this is just it restarting.
Oh wow.
That's awesome. Watch it
Oh.
through just one more time.
What? I mean, these are. I love that he's been doing these the past few
It's
weeks.
so fun.
God, it's fun.
And they've gotten more and more dynamic each week. It's just,
Yeah.
Um,
I really like the posture that
Oh,
he's
shit.
got with both their arms around him.
yes. All right, next is Feral HW. All right. This is me as Wind Waker Link just speed running through life, you know? But since it's Wind Waker, I'm on the boat, so it's not really a speed run. The blue stuff is water. I'm wearing Garth's plaid shirt.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
What? It's milk.
Is that from Wayne's World too?
What? It's milk?
Yeah.
I don't think so, unless it's like making unless the reference is one of the like fake commercial like fake promos that they do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Or is that from the game?
There is milk in lots of a couple of different Zelda games, so it could be
Oh shit.
a reference to that. Yeah.
Yeah, Frankenbabe. This is so sassy.
So sassy.
It's great.
down to the cigarette or joint in their mouth. So much sass. The purple hair, dig it. All right,
You know
couple
I'm wearing
more.
Garth's shirt.
Believe so. Believe so. Yes.
Oh, Mark, I think it's the bad examples is making noise.
Oh, is it?
Oh shit.
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you, everybody. I had that monitor off. Thank you. All right, next one up is Juice Fan. All right. Yeah, no caption on this one.
Oh man, this is fun.
Wayne's World hat. It's just a blue Juice Fan sitting on a branch in the middle of the woods, playing Zelda.
The glow from the TV, that's my favorite part.
Oh,
I love
so
that.
great.
It's good, great detail. I love Juice Fan's work.
This is like one of those Bob Ross masterpieces that's on the black canvas.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. All right, this one's from Squeak Watch. Yeah. That's great. And perfect Wayne's World reference.
Yes.
All right, this one is Frankenbabe. The fastest way to travel in Hyrule. Ocarina is my second favorite after Link to the Past. And what's the best way to speed through time than by zipping across Hyrule Field of Epona? Ocarina in hand, Garth flannel, and Wayne hat, providing ability to, quote, party on, and also to swim. And music notes pushing me forward to save Zelda again. Also a lot of Easter eggs in that one, obviously.
Yeah, she's got the song playing in the background. That's
Yes.
the musical notes. That's great.
It's beautiful.
Perfect Epona.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
And the boots too. Those she got the boots.
And the boots to match. Oh yeah, those boots are so good. Last one is. Oh, that was it. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's it. That's all of them.
All right, so let's have a look. Let's start with Trisha. What do you like?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess my order is number 3 is the blue guy. I'm not using the correct terminology, but yeah, I love the blue guy. Number 2 is the like active kind of like CGI video. That's literally fantastic and incredibly impressive. And then number 1 for me, it's the one with the green bucket hat. There's just something about it, very calming to me. The lines make me feel safe and nice. And so, yeah, but I mean, everything's incredible and you guys are all so freaking talented.
Yeah, me too. The it's like the eyebrows matched with the hair and the green hat.
Yes.
I'm just like, there's something so satisfying about it. I don't
Yes,
know.
that's what it is. That's the right term.
I also love sitting on the couch with Wayne and Garth and playing. Zelda is awesome, and the sitting on the branch. Is this James Cameron's Avatar? Is this an Avatar?
Oh, I get it.
Oh,
Avatar. Yeah,
yes.
that's
Is
that
clever.
what's
That's
happening?
clever.
That's
Is that what's
clever.
happening here?
That's exactly what's happening.
That's good.
All right. All right. All right, Juice fan. I see what you're doing. Okay.
So good.
Kara, what are you seeing? What do you like?
This was a hard choice. I mean, just coming up with top three.
Yeah.
But my third place choice would be Frankenbabe. I love the details as always. She always puts a lot of like details in, and the horse was drawn beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Bad Example. Just for the boobies alone, the man boobies, and the junk in the trunk on that guy is impressive. I really
Wait, is this Bad Example? He's got.
Bad Example. The VR.
Yeah.
I need, to,
You gotta check out that butt.
I need to look at this guy's butt.
Oh yeah, there it is. Some extra cushion.
And their posture is also funny too. I think so.
Posture is great. Yeah. Oh my God.
That butt.
Good job.
And then my number one is Squeak Watch. The lyrics is so clever, and the character and the colors, like everything about it, I love it.
Yeah, Squeak Watch is one talented artist.
There's so many here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I like Filson's because that's the Zelda that I played growing up, the Nintendo version. The swing is really clever, and I just think that like just how he depicted himself, I think it was just really just nailed it.
Yeah.
I love Frankenbabes. It's just so whimsical and like more. I mean, obviously it's more like of like the more recent Zeldas, and I don't know. I love Juice fans. I also really love Feral HWs because it's just sassy pants. It's just so sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's so many great ones, and obviously the VR is just nuts. It's so good. It's just incredible.
What say you, Ashley?
I'll go 3, 2, 1 to make it exciting.
Sure.
I think in third place, I do love the one with the swing because it's classic.
Yeah, it's
It's
classic.
cute. Speaks to me. Number 2 is Blue Guy. It has atmosphere, and it's like I feel like I'm there. Number 1 is just the 3D VR render. I didn't even know you could do that, and it really makes me feel guilty of my refusal to touch digital art at all because I'm like, man, there's a whole world that I could explore that I just won't. So that's my winner.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing what he's been able to do. It's been amazing to watch. Like I think he's done 4 or 5 of these now, and it's just amazing to watch his evolution in it.
I
and this
didn't
one,
even know you could do that.
the concept of this one is so good to me. Like sitting with Wayne, like it wasn't even like adding Wayne's World wasn't even a compromise for his. It was it was
I don't know how he didn't start that way. Like that was Wayne's World to begin with.
I mean
That's true.
I don't know, he probably started with him playing on a chair or couch and then
So right.
just added the Wayne and Garth bodies. It's almost as if he Weekend at Bernie the two of them. Like they're both like
Well,
so all of these, like as you can tell, like each one of these has like so like every one of these pieces that we see here has different aspects of them that are just so virtuous. There's just virtuous. Is that the right word? I mean, they're just right
Sounds
on.
good.
You know what I mean? There's so much virtue in all of this art. Shut up, Micah. All right, it's time. I think it's time to. I think it's time for us to end. So
think it is.
again, Lady Galaga is going to make her selections when we go off the air here, and then we're going to put them on our Instagram, and we're at Art Smackdown on Instagram. Give us a follow, and we'll be sure to tag you if you included your Instagram info.
Yes, indeed.
So, Mark, are we going to raid somebody?
Yes. I see the Bob Ross Marathon is still happening. How long is it happening tonight? Because I know it usually ends on Sundays.
So because of the holiday weekend, it's going to go until tomorrow, Tuesday, 12 p.m.
Perfect.
noon. Yeah.
Then I think it would be a treat to send everyone who wants to stay on to watch some Bob Ross after all the Bob Ross chat we've been having.
Good.
Doodles.
Doodles!
Doodle.
Oh wait, something went wrong. Damn it. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Great fail.
Do they not
Doodle.
do they not accept raids?
Ooh, that's a possibility.
They might not accept raids because it keeps saying that action is not happening.
Oh.
Bob Ross Twitch is very tight. Right?
It's very tight. All right. Well, in that case, we're not raiding anybody. Doodles, everybody.
Well, Doodaloo, hey,
Oh, well.
thanks so much for the hype train, everybody. That was awesome.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.